Hey guys, I'm back. I have a lot to discuss. So, my little puppy's here. So, my last video, I didn't get a lot of views, but I don't care. Anyways, like I said, this channel is just for me to kind of upkeep with my personal weight loss journey, struggles, and all that stuff. So, yeah. Today I woke up and I went running. I did 5.6 miles. I showered, ran some errands, and now I'm here. So I want to talk about what I've been doing recently. During the summer, I don't know if I spoke about this in my last video, but I think I did. During quarantine, I lost about 10 pounds. I worked out a lot. I was home more, so I wasn't eating so much junk. I was cooking healthier. I was not eating much out because a lot of restaurants in New York City were closed, and I was keeping very healthy. And then for some reason around like September, I started kind of feeling like I was gaining weight, felt kind of shitty. I have a lot of problems with my stomach. I recently went to a gastro and I got an endoscopy. So I know I have IBS and I have an inflamed esophagus. I'm still waiting for other results, but whatever, that's besides the point. Even though that's a lot of my food struggles is my stomach ache. So I've kind of been doing the OMAD, which stands for 1 meal a day. And I like it. I wouldn't say do it every day because there are some days, because I run in the morning, that I get hungry in the afternoon. And I try to keep the 1 meal for dinner because then I feel like at night is when I'm most hungry. And if I eat like a nice dinner, I won't be snacking so much. So it's been working. I wouldn't say I lost like a shit ton of weight. I think like I maybe dropped a pound. Like in the end of August, I was maybe 2 to 3 pounds lighter than I am now. I like probably gained 2-3 pounds, and maybe I dropped a pound. But the thing is, it's like if the next day I have like 2 or 3 meals after I do an OMAD for like a few days, I'll like gain it all back. I don't know. It's like mental in my head, and I weigh myself a lot. So maybe like it fluctuates depending on what I eat. So, like, the other day I went and got brunch with my husband, and I really didn't eat anything crazy. I had eggs and, like, a salad, and I weighed myself afterwards, and I weighed more. But it's, like, obvious that I'm going to weigh more after I eat. I'm not going to stay the same as when I wake up. So I try not to drive myself crazy with the weight, with the scale, but it's hard. So I've been doing the OMAD. It's okay. Some days I get so hungry because, like, I run 6, sometimes 7 miles a day. Today I did 5.6, something like that, 5.6, 5.5, I don't remember. But I run every day and I get hungry. But that's how I initially lost the weight in quarantine, is I ran every day, and I don't want to say I didn't eat so much, but I ate a little bit less than I usually do. I've done intermittent fasting for over 2 years now, so I'm used to not eating breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person, and I've been upkeeping that. I don't eat before like 12, 1 o'clock. But some days I get so hungry after I run. So it really just depends on the day and my mood. But, you know, I have better days, and then there's days that I snack. Yesterday, I was so in the mood for like a pumpkin muffin because there's this bagel store by my house that makes these amazing amazing pumpkin muffins. And I got one over the weekend, and I regret buying it because now it's like all I can think about. So I went on Sunday, I walked there with my husband, and he got a bagel, I got the muffin, and now it's like my treat for the weekend. So I'm like, there has to be like a healthier gluten-free option because, like I said, I'm trying to kind of stay away from the dairy and the gluten. I know the dairy bothers my stomach, and gluten in small increments I could have, like bread and pasta, but I really try not to. So I bought a pumpkin spice gluten-free muffin batter mix from Trader Joe's. It was delicious, and the bad part is that I really wanted it with Nutella, so I got Nutella from CVS and I kind of spread it on top. Whatever, like, worth the calories because I'm a Nutella fiend and I never keep it in the house or else I'll be gone in a minute. Anyways, I'm going all over the place. I don't know if you guys realized I don't do one thought at a time. I do like 10 at a time. So yeah, my mind keeps going. But anyways, I've been doing the 1 meal a day and I like it. I still feel like recently I don't have the same body that I had over the summer, maybe because I'm not working out as much, or maybe because it's colder, so it's really hard to go running. Like, it's fucking freezing here in New York. It's been raining a lot last week and over the weekend, like nonstop. Today is just like windy and chilly, but I bundle up when I go running. I put on a lot of layers, but my goal is to be really good for the next week, like with the OMAD, and like not eating so much junk, and really like eat clean and work out more, because I'm really trying to lose like a few more pounds. Like my goal is 5 pounds, but that's not easy. Like once you lose weight, you hit like a wall where you cannot lose any more. And for me, that's basically where I'm at right now. But anyways, I'm trying to keep positive and not let it mentally affect me, like having one bad meal or going out to eat with my husband or friends like ruin my mood. But it's hard. I have a lot of bloating and indigestion or whatever, which is probably part of my IBS or my esophagus issues, and I'm getting that taken care of. So we'll see how that goes. I also kind of have a little rant. I have my coffee, of course. I have something that I want to talk about. I don't want to sound bitchy or mean, but it's something that gets to me because, like, who am I to talk? Like, nobody really follows me. Nobody gives a shit about what I think. But again, this YouTube channel is for me, where I share my thoughts, what I'm eating, what I'm doing, how I'm working out, and it's a struggle. And I'm doing this because there's so many YouTubers out there that make it seem like it's so easy, like follow this 10-day workout routine or my food plan or buy my shakes and smoothies and you'll lose weight. But it's really not, because life is a bitch, and it's not that easy to just follow this one path that this YouTuber told you, who's probably not eating and she's not sharing it with you. Like, these Instagram models and these YouTube models, they don't eat. So they're lying to you. But anyways, that's besides the point. My rant is about these anti-diet culture YouTube, not really so YouTube, Instagram and TikTok, because I love TikTok videos. Now, I'm all for loving your body. Just because I don't love my body doesn't mean I don't support another woman loving her body. I'm all for it. I think that everybody should love their body. It's not so easy, and it's something that's a struggle for most women, I would say. But I just can't with these girls who basically have so many millions of followers on TikTok and Instagram or whatever it is, and post these like, I love my body positivity, anti-diet, blah, blah, blah. Cool, that's fine. But don't post like you could eat whatever you want, and burgers and french fries and fast food, and like, fuck diet culture, eat whatever you want, and like eat a Big Mac, and then teach girls that they should eat whatever they want in order to be happy, and that's the way to go against diet culture. You don't want to diet, that's your choice. But don't treat your body like trash. Don't teach people to treat their body like trash. It's okay to have a bad day where you eat junk. Like, I have that all the time. We all do. Like we can't be perfect 24/7. But you're teaching people that in order to go against diet culture, they have to eat trash all the time. And that's not true. You shouldn't diet. You should just live a healthy lifestyle and nourish your body, man. Like, don't eat fucking Big Macs and post it on TikTok or Instagram and tell people, like, I love my body and this is how you should love your body too. Like, stop telling people they shouldn't eat. I'm not telling people they shouldn't eat. I'm telling people to nourish their bodies. You're giving them a bad example. There's some girl out there who wants to lose weight, who's unhappy with her body, might see your video and say, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not going to diet anymore. I'm going to have a Big Mac today, and then I'm going to have french fries for dinner with chicken nuggets and all the unhealthy things and snacks and candy. Like, no. What the fuck are you doing? You're influencing people to not take care of themselves. If you want to preach anti-diet, cool. But you should preach taking care of yourself and nourishing yourself in other ways. Maybe you don't like the restriction. Maybe you don't like the calorie count. I do. And that's cool. That's where we're different. That's fine. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. But don't preach unhealthy eating habits. And just don't. Anyways, that's my rant for today. Again, nobody's seeing this, and I don't really care. This is not meant to be like blowing up on YouTube. I'm just doing this for myself, documenting myself as I go. I think that I'm gonna kind of amp up my runs this week because I want to burn more calories. I've been doing kind of like 2 workouts a day where I run in the morning and then in the evening, well, during the summer it was at night, I would go for walks with my dog and my ankle weights. But now because it gets dark so early, I have to go on like earlier walks. So I run earlier in the morning too because then it's like too close. The 2 workouts are too close. But anyways, like I like to do 6 miles every day on my run, and then I like to walk about 3 miles depending on how cold it is. Like the other day was freezing and all I could do was like 2.5. But last week was nicer and I did like 3.5. So it really just depends on my mood, the weather. It just sucks because it's getting so cold and all the gyms here are required to wear a mask. Like my gym, you have to choose a time slot you want to come work out. And like I could put an hour aside a day to maybe like put in a slot in the gym and go and work out indoors. But I'm already like breaking out from this stupid mask. I can't imagine like sweating in a gym with a freaking mask on. Like it's holding me back from going to the gym, and like that's such a horrible excuse, I know, but it's like really not, because I used to be a gym rat. So it's like I miss going to the gym. I'm not like trying to find any excuse to get out of it. I don't think I would be able to run on a treadmill or go on an elliptical for an hour with a mask on. And I'm a cardio queen. Like I go hard on cardio in the gym. So I sweat like a motherfucker. So I don't know if I could do that with a mask on. But my dad, he's the cutest man in the world. He's been like on a health journey recently, and he's been like walking every day, like miles and miles. And he lost a lot of weight. He's been eating very clean and healthy, and he feels so good about himself. But recently it's been so cold. He's like, I don't know where to go work. I don't know where to go walk. So one of his employees works out at a gym and offered to train him for free. Like he's been going for a couple of days this week with him, and he like lifts weights and he's so excited about it. So he inspires me to go to the gym, but he's not doing cardio. He's going for like 30 minutes, lift weights with this guy, and then he goes home. So that's like bearable. So I'm scared about like maskne, which is like mask acne, and I'm scared about like fainting really with the mask in the gym. And I respect the gym's rules to wear a mask, so I don't know, I'm conflicted. Maybe one of these days I'll go. My gym also has a really nice indoor pool that literally nobody goes to now, so it's like really clean. Maybe I'll go do some laps. I just like to stay active and burn calories. I'm very into like calories in, calories out, and keeping low carb, low calorie daily. And I like doing activities because I feel like it gets me moving and it clears my mind. Like when I go for my walks, like I put my headphones on, I listen to music, I listen to podcasts, I just hang out with myself. Like it just I let all the stress of life go. And basically it's fun, and it's just so hard because it's freezing. And I think after I'm done with this coffee, I'm gonna feed my dog and then take her out. She's sleeping. But anyways, another thing that I really have been doing well with is the dairy-free. I don't know if I spoke about it in my last video, and I mentioned it before. Like I have a lot of issues with my stomach and it's been killing me. And basically I won't totally get into everything, but everything that I eat hurts my stomach. I get bloated from like eating a seed, like literally a fucking seed. So now I'm like on my toes every time I eat because I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get bloated. I'm gonna feel sick. I'm gonna get nauseous. I'm not pregnant. Trust me, I know I'm not pregnant. It's been going on for a while. And I just don't feel good. Everything hurts my stomach. So cutting out the dairy was a big help. Cutting out the gluten was a big help. But I don't like to limit myself so much. So cheese here and there, I'm not gonna like cry over it. Like I had cheese in my eggs the other day. Like it was just a little bit of feta. It didn't kill me, but I'm not eating cheese and bread every day. I used to eat cheese like every single day. I have like my non-dairy yogurt. I eat a lot of fruits, and I keep healthy for the most part, but it's really hard because I can't eat a lot because everything hurts my stomach. So I don't really eat much throughout the day because I don't want my stomach to hurt. And then I have like a light dinner. I like to have soup or salad. But then like I get so hungry afterwards because I did eat enough, but then if I eat something else, it hurts my stomach. Like I'm just so conflicted with what to eat. So with the dairy, I've been really good. I was doing like around 1,200 calories a day, roughly, past couple of months, even with the OMAD. But now I kind of went up a little bit, I think. I have a little bit more than that a day. And I've been snacking more ever since it's gotten cold outside. So I kind of want to work on not snacking, and basically that's my goal for the next week. Like it's really hard because like my favorite is tortilla chips with guac or like with hummus. I love tortilla chips. Like I could give up candy, chocolates, like those things really don't speak to me. Like I love Nutella, that's the only chocolate I love, but like sweets, they don't really speak to me. I don't really care for cake and cookies so much. They're good, but I'm not into it as much as I am into tortilla chips. And like I know that's like a weird thing to love, and it's not unhealthy. Like there's some low calorie ones. I think the one that I have here, I forgot the brand of it, it's like 16 or 20 of them for like 170 calories, which isn't much, but I have like 100 chips, or I have the whole bag, and it's just so easy to eat so much of it throughout the day. I just love tortilla chips. I could just eat them plain. Trader Joe's has a really good one, and like I love going to like Mexican restaurants and just having tortilla chips with guac. Like literally that's all I could eat all day, and like it's just my favorite thing to eat. But I'm gonna work on the snacking, and my friend influenced me to buy a gallon water, and I bought it from Amazon. I'm holding my phone on it, so let me just show you. And it's so cute. It's so cute. It tells you what time. It's like I drink it so much faster than I should. Like I'm already at the 3 p.m. and it starts at 7 a.m. but I started drinking at 9. So it's like I'm not behind, like I'm on time, but like I drink it so fast, and I need to kind of not because I pee so much. But it helped my friend lose a little bit of weight, and it got me thinking, like I always used to drink a lot of water, but I would just refill a regular bottle multiple times a day, or like a liter bottle multiple times a day. But now I'm like, with this gallon, like this water for the whole day, and it keeps me going. And it's been a few days since I got it, and it's honestly really helped with the snacking, so I see what she's talking about. But yeah, like I just want to do better. I look at my body sometimes and I hate it, and I look at my body sometimes and I love it. It just kind of depends on the day, but I'm trying to not let it mentally affect me, and tell myself like it's okay to go out to eat with friends. You're not going to gain 5 pounds from it. You may feel like it, but I just feel like every little thing that I eat, I feel like I've gained 20 pounds. It's not true. It's not how it works, but it's how I feel. And yeah, I mean, I like taking you guys on the journey with me, whoever's watching, really for myself. Like I'll go back and watch this probably next week, and then see how I feel the following week, because week to week it changes. Like I have been struggling with my weight since I was a kid, and that's why I could speak about like anti-diet culture and obesity and things like that, because I was an obese fucking child. I know what it feels like, and it doesn't feel good. That's why I'm all for nourishing your body, and my mind changes constantly about how I feel about myself. And yeah, I want to document it. Whether you find it weird or interesting, follow along. I'll be posting more videos, and hopefully I'll do more like videos of me like running. I don't really know how to edit videos. I'm gonna try to do it on my Mac, but I'll probably do like maybe this week or next week like a video taking you guys along from morning to night of me working out and what I eat on an OMAD day, or try to do an OMAD day. Just so you could see, because I'm just a normal, regular person. I'm not here to sell anything. I'm here to really just like be healthy, lose weight, and maybe connect with people who are struggling with the same thing. And I'll put my Instagram below. I made like a fit Instagram called Fit with Yarden. That's my name, Yarden. And I don't really have a lot of followers, and I really don't post much on it. I post more on my regular Instagram. I'll put that in as well. Feel free to follow both. And just like, yeah, you can follow along with me. And if you have any tips, tricks, or if you're also struggling, like, I'm with you, girl. I'm struggling too. And it's nice to know when you have other people around you who also want to lose weight and be healthy and like kind of have like a team, but I don't really have that. I have a few friends and they're all, yeah, some of them trying to lose weight, but they all have their own thing going on. Like they're not as obsessed with it as me or as in it as I am. Like, so yeah, again, this is my vlog for myself, and I'll see you guys next time.